A very warm welcome to Hotel Management Tutorials. Today's topic is mattresses. We will discuss about the different types of mattresses and their care techniques. The objective of this presentation can be summarized into three main points. Number one, after going through this presentation, you will be able to understand the different types of mattresses available in the market. Number two, you will also get familiar with the advantages and disadvantages of different varieties of mattresses. Number three, you will be familiar with the care tips of different types of mattresses. So let's start the presentation now. So first of all, we will discuss about the type of mattresses available. There are generally five categories of mattresses. Number one, spring mattresses. Number two, foam mattresses. Foam mattresses can be classified further into two categories. Number one, latex or rubber mattresses. Number two, polyurethane or vinyl foam mattresses. Third is air mattresses. Fourth one, water mattresses. And fifth one is solid stuffed mattresses. So now we will discuss the types one by one. The first variety of mattresses is spring. These mattresses have an inner layer of spring that is insulated or padded on both sides with different type of material like cotton, coiled hair, rubber or plastic foam. Then the whole unit that includes springs and padding is tightly covered with a strong fabric called tisking. The depth of the springs may vary from 12 to 22 centimeter approximately. The price of the mattress depends upon the quality and number of the gauze of the spring, the type of padding used, and the quality of the tisking cloth. Gauze determines firmness and support in the mattress. The lower the number of the gauze, the thicker the springs. The spring mattresses may further be classified into four varieties: open spring, wire frames, pocket spring, and continuous spring. In the following slides, we will discuss all these four varieties one by one. So let's start further. Open coil springs are the most widely used mattresses, and they are sometimes also called Bonnell spring. In a typical 5-inch mattress, there would be around 325 coils, but some mattresses may have more. The higher the number of springs and the higher the spring gauze in the mattress leads to more support to the body. Pocket spring mattresses contain hundreds of individual springs that are sealed in a fabric pocket and stitched together. This unique and increasingly popular arrangement results in a support system that prevents the springs from rolling into each other when under pressure. The next categories of spring mattresses are wireframe and continuous spring mattresses. The first picture is of wireframe mattresses. In wireframe, each spring is connected with wire to make up the spring unit. The second picture is related to continuous spring mattresses. These mattresses are also called posture spring mattresses, and these are made with a single length of wire which is knitted into a series of interwoven spring which is usually run up and down and create a vertical mesh rather than horizontal mesh. Continuous spring mattresses are ideal for double bed because they compress to the shape of the body, and that's why they are also called posture spring mattresses. This is the revision of construction of spring mattresses which we have already discussed. Wireframe, open coil, that is also called Bonnell spring, continuous coil, and pocket spring mattresses. After being through from all four types of spring mattresses, now we will discuss about the advantages and disadvantages of these types of mattresses. First, we will discuss disadvantages. Number one is durability. Spring mattresses tend to wear and tear faster than the other mattresses, and this happens because the spring in the mattresses loses stiffness with time and use, and the padding, which is also called disking, also compresses with time. Number two, mites. The inner comfort layer of the mattresses are generally made of fiber and wood. Both these are prone to mite and tend to collect dust easily. Thus, cleaning should be one of your priority if you own a spring mattress. Advantages. Number one, affordable. Spring mattresses are affordable, which makes them attractive for people who are on restricted budget and can go for mattresses if they want a product at a lower price. Number two, circulation. Proper air circulation promotes a peaceful sleep. Spring mattresses feature a good amount of space between the pocketed coil, and this helps ventilation, which prevent the accumulation of body heat. Second category is foam mattresses. Foam mattresses can further be classified into two types. Number one, latex or rubber mattresses. Number two, polyurethane or vinyl foam mattresses. Latex or rubber mattresses comes under premium bedding product. Latex is derived from a sap of a rubber tree. These mattresses have a resilient property and they are durable and provide long-lasting support to our body and supreme comfort to our spinal cord. Lattice mattresses have antimicrobial properties, inhibiting bacteria, fungi, and dust mite, and are beneficial for the person who have allergies or respiratory problem. Lattice mattresses never require turning as they regain their shape rapidly after being laid on. This is the picture of lattice mattresses. From this picture, you can see how these mattresses look alike and what type of material they have. Polyurethane or vinyl foam mattresses are also known as visco mattresses. They are made of polyurethane foam, which is a synthetic material. These mattresses slowly respond to body temperature and takes the shape as individual user. This quality guarantees relief for back, neck, and joint pain. Foam mattresses slowly return to their original shape after use and are usually combined with single or twin coil springs. From this picture, you can see how these mattresses take shape according to individual user. After discussing the first two categories of mattresses that were spring mattresses and foam mattresses, now we are going to discuss about the third category, that is air mattresses. Whenever we talk about the air mattresses, there is a well-known brand that produce air mattresses is Aerobed. The advantages of air mattresses can be listed as below. Number one, the cushion of air in this type of mattresses can be adjusted to increase the comfort of the body. The level of firmness can be controlled. They do not need to be turned down. They are very light. They are sometimes connected to an electric air pump to fill the air in. The portable version of an airbed can also be rolled up and packed, so it is meant for travel or temporary guest use. The next category we are going to discuss is water mattresses. These mattresses resemble interior sprung mattresses in appearance. The well-designed water mattresses may have water-filled cells in the center of the mattress. These cells are covered with vinyl or urethane foam, and corners of the mattresses have a row of inner spring coils that are meant to provide support to a person who is sitting on the edge of the bed. The cover fabric of these mattresses can be removed to service the cells. Water-filled mattresses distribute body weight evenly A special waterbed conditioner is used to condition the mattress and prevent bacteria. Sometimes these mattresses may also have inbuilt heater. The two main concerns about waterbed mattresses are: one can feel seasick, and number two, mattresses may burst. The fifth category of mattresses is solid stuffed mattresses. These mattresses are made by filling a fabric with padding. The padding may be in the form of animal hair, cotton, kapur, wool, or coir. All stuffed mattresses are prone to attack by moth and other pests. They are also absorbent and require frequent turning when in use. They may also require frequent remaking as they tend to sag easily with use and time. For these reasons, hotels offering quality services do not opt for these types of mattresses. There are some do's and do nots to increase the lifespan of our mattresses. First of all, we will discuss about the do's. That means what we have to do to increase the lifespan of a mattress. Number one, we have to rotate or flip the mattress on a periodic basis to minimize the body impression. Number two, new spring mattresses require turning once a week for first 6 weeks and every 3 months after that. Turning the mattresses may increase their lifespan by 50%. Number three, reverse the mattresses from head to foot as well. Number four, while making the bed, allow the mattress to breathe for at least 15 minutes to air the mattress to dry out the moisture absorbed. Fifth one is every bed should be covered with a moisture-proof mattress protector. Now let's move towards the do nots for mattresses. Number one, foam mattresses do not need turning. Number two, do not use a vacuum cleaner on a daily basis as this may pull the upholstery out of shape. Number three, do not bend, fold, drag or drop the mattresses. Thank you so much for being with us throughout the presentation and stay tuned for the fresh editions.